Hey guys. Okay, week 12. Ooh, so weird. Okay, so we have basically this week and then next week, and then I'm off for a week for Thanksgiving break. So it is really weird to think that I'm almost done with a semester of college, which is mind blowing, I guess is the easiest way to say. So this past weekend was opening night. We had opening on a Thursday, so we did a Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday matinee show because we couldn't do an evening show due to Parents Weekend, which is when parents, obviously it's the way it sounds, parents of students are allowed to come in and sort of hang out with their kids for the weekend, and there's a football game and stuff like that. And so there was that this weekend, so we didn't get a game or a show, but they got a game, so that's why we had 3 shows. But we have 5, so we have one tonight, we have one Thursday, one Friday, and then 2 on Saturday. And then we also have this thing called Discovery Day, which is where students from tour groups are able to come in and watch us perform, which sometimes it has the pros and cons, because this weekend we have a set of auditioners. I think it's a group of 17. It's a smaller group, but what kind of sucks is that they can't come see us. They can't come see us perform, but the good thing is that they're done before the evening show, so that most likely they're going to be able to come to the evening, so I'm hoping that a bunch of them show up to that. So yeah, so it was a good set of shows. We had, obviously, our house was not sold out, but in some cases it was totally fine because we had really supportive audiences, and they were all laughing, and they were all really good. Friday, in my opinion, was my favorite. Well, not my favorite show, but just the best that I felt that I had done. And it was a very strong audience, and I had a lot of friends that were there, so that's always nice, having people that know you in the show. And so that was a lot of fun. My mom is here. She's here now. She came in last night. I went and picked her up. And then my dad is coming in tomorrow. And then I have Auntie Lane and Uncle Andy are coming in from Virginia Beach. I think they're coming in with Grammy. And so then they'll be here for, I know, the 2 shows on Saturday, which is really exciting. So, and then my mom's going to be around until we fly out to Texas for Thanksgiving. So I'm really excited. And so she has a place down, I think it's on the beach, down in Myrtle Beach. So I'm excited to stay there in the next couple nights. Classes are starting to wrap up. I'm now registered for all of my classes for next semester. Let me try and think of what I have off the top of my head. I have acting Monday, Wednesday from 9 to 10:50 with John Woodson, who I'm so excited to have class with because I heard he is awesome. So I have him, and then from 10 to 10:50, I'm trying to remember. 11, I was like, wait, what's wrong? 9 to 10:50 is acting studio 1 with John. Then from 11 to 11:50 I have my English 102 class, which it was really nice I didn't have to take an English class or take English 101 this semester because there was a certain thing that I placed well in my ACT, so I didn't have to take an English 101 class, which was really nice. Oh yes, I'm sporting the Taylor Swift. I've been getting some supportive looks and some not supportive looks, but I don't care. I have that. I have English 102, which I'm excited about, and then what's after that? Then from 12 to 12:50, I have Basic Musicianship 2, I think, with Powell, who I've had Dr. Powell this semester, and I love him, and he's great, and he's just really good with teaching piano and theory at the same time. So I have him next semester at the same time, and then I'm done for the day. So I'm done by 1 o'clock on Monday and Wednesday, and then Friday we have Common Hour, but that's fine because it's Friday. And then Tuesday and Thursdays I have, my roommates are here so I can hear them. Tuesdays and Thursdays I have basic costuming. I have intro to costuming from like 10:05, which is really funky time, but we go from basically 10 to noon. And then I have a dance class that goes from 1:30 to 3:30 or something like that, but I'm really excited for that because it's musical theater dance styles, and so we get to learn original choreography, and we get to do it with Barbara, who's an awesome dancer and a really good teacher, and that's a senior level class, so I'm really honored and excited to be in that class with all those seniors. So I'm looking forward to next semester. I'm not in any shows, but in some cases I'm sort of excited because I get to work more in the backstage realm. So I'm hoping that I can get more involved in taps and really start to look into costuming, because I've always been really interested in costuming, but just obviously never had time to actually sit down and go, this is, do a costume plot or design a show or that type of thing. So I'm really excited for next semester. And we have a really good set of shows. We have Bigfoot and Other Lost Souls, which is a new musical that our in-resident composer, I think, he wrote Urinetown, so it's a good show. I'm really excited to see that. And then we have Servant of Two Masters, which is really good for the physical theater because it's a very physical theater-esque show. And then we have Lost in Yonkers, which is our Atlantic Stage equity show for next semester. And then we end our season with Laramie Project. So I'm really excited to be able to take part in those shows in a different aspect than I have in other shows in the past. So I'm really excited. So the next 5 days will be busy and crazy, but I'm really excited, and I'm really excited I have family here to see me in the shows. So my mom basically said that she's going to be watching all of the shows. So she's coming tonight, she's coming tomorrow, so that's really fun. And that's always good, because sometimes seeing a show once, you don't get everything you want to see. There's the lighting, and there's the costuming, and there's just watching people. You watch a different person each time you see the show. So, and what I was talking to my mom about last night is I love how I'm not bored with the show. There's something new that you discover every night in that show, whether, even though I'm only in a couple scenes, it's just so exciting just to be able to sit backstage and watch. So yeah, so week 12, really it's just kind of been winding down. Teachers are starting to give out final projects. I have a final project in Principles of Dramatic Analysis. We had to read a play, and then we have to sort of break it up and talk about actions and objectives. What am I doing in this scene, and why am I doing it, and that type of thing. And then same thing in acting class, we're talking about you have to find a scene in a play, memorize the scene itself, and then do a monologue that comes within that scene. So I'm going to be looking for a show or a play to do. So we have that, and then I've been working on my paper for honor seminar, which is our final grade. And then history, it's basically it's just we do tests and stuff, and I think we'll end up having a final test, but it'll basically be, you will review, he'll give us a review packet, which is always really good, so he's really good about that. I'm trying to think of what other classes. Piano, it's something we play something for him, and then we sight sing. So it's weird that we're coming to the end of a semester. So I'm hoping that I can be home earlier than I thought. As of right now, my latest final is the 13th of December, so if that ends up being my latest one, I'm hoping to maybe even get an evening flight home on the 13th. Or the 14th, I don't know. I just really want to be home earlier than, I don't even know, but I just want to be home. I want to be home. I want to see people. So, who should I do a shout out for? I'm going to do a shout out for Wild Lake Western. They are opening on the 11th. They're doing Phantom of the Opera, and my mom said actually she went and saw the show because she's not able to see it because she's going to be here with me, but she said she was very impressed. She was very impressed with how good the show is, and so I'm really excited to see pictures, and I'm really excited to hear what other people have to say. I'm excited to watch it when someone gets a tape out. So I just wanted to give them a shout out, and it's weird not being there and being a part of the process, and I have no idea what the set looks like. I have no idea what they've done to the stage, and it's weird being in a different type of dressing room than I was in for 8 years, so yay. So I'm excited for the end of my show, but I'm excited, for the next semester, and I'm going to put a link in the bottom, wherever in the description box, for pictures of Anything Goes. There's some good pictures of the entire cast, and there's a couple that I look good in. There's a couple, there's one picture that looks really good. It's of all the angels, except you can't see my face. You can see my hand. My hand looks really nice, but you can't see my face. But there's some other really good pictures, and just to sort of give you an idea of what the show is looking like, and that was in tech rehearsal, so it was kind of everything wasn't final. Like there's a girl, Rachel, and she has nothing. She's wearing basically the same outfit the entire show because she didn't have anything yet. And we were only in Monday of tech rehearsal, so it's tech. They're tech pictures, but they look really good for tech pictures. So just take a look at that, and that's it. So I will be talking soon next week, and then I think I'll try and do a Thanksgiving video and just sort of give you an update on, what I'm doing in Texas and Ian's show and stuff like that. So it'll just be a Thanksgiving weekend video. So, okay, week 12. Thanks for watching, the few of you that do. Yay. Bye.